we have the final round 24 recap on it. That's the big one. It is. We go into the finals after this now. We started off, you see Melbourne got the win on Sydney, gave them 5th spot on the ladder. North Gold Coast, didn't really matter, North won. You had St Kilda secure their spot in the finals, defeating Brisbane, and it left Brisbane in a position where they had to wait. They needed all 4 teams below them to lose. Well, it started off with Port Adelaide losing. Richmond defeated them. You had GWS securing 2nd place on the ladder here over Carlton. You had Essendon ended up losing as well. You had Geelong losing to the Bulldogs as well. Hawthorn, bottom of the table, thrashed top of the table minor premiers Fremantle. And in the final game we just came from, it was down to Brisbane versus Adelaide. West Coast were able to get the win. They were able to get a 4-point win on it, knocking Adelaide out from contention. Brisbane will be playing finals. You look at the ladder here. Fremantle were on top from round 2 on, and they remain there up until now. They managed to finish it off. You had the Giants, the Bulldogs on it here. All 3 of these teams were on 64 points at the end of it. You had Richmond in 4th on 60. So for them, it was all about percentage. You look at Melbourne. You see St Kilda here. It was Melbourne 52, St Kilda and Sydney 6 and 7 on 48 points. Brisbane managed to survive. They survived with 44 in 8th position. You look right on the outside, you do see Port Adelaide here on 44 as well. They missed out by percentage, 3% make that. Adelaide, Essendon couldn't get their wins. They had 42. Geelong couldn't get the win. They had 40. Gold Coast and Carlton both finished with 40 as well. You see the bottom 4 teams. West Coast 38, North Melbourne 36, Collingwood 34, Hawthorn finished on bottom with 28. You can see plenty of wins for those bottom 4 teams in the last 5 rounds, playing a lot of spoilers to teams that were up above them. Teams right here that were just missing out, losing too many games. The reason why these teams right here, Port Adelaide, Gold Coast, did not make it in. They did not make it in. And teams like St Kilda and Sydney, despite their poor percentage, were able to play in. And a team like Geelong here, and even a Collingwood down in 2nd last position with a percentage of looks like 106, could not make it in. So we look to the finals. What we have, this is our bracket. Fremantle will play Richmond. GWS will play Bulldogs in the qualifying finals to be able to make it to the prelims. And our elimination finals will be 5th place Melbourne versus Brisbane, St Kilda versus Sydney. The first game when we come in will be Fremantle and Richmond. That is our final ladder. This is our bracket for the finals. I'm looking forward to it, and it's been a good season.